Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Aaron back with another video. And today my video is based on a tweet that was first sent out by Matthew Welty from the Complex Sneaker Podcast, and Kari, Sneaker Fetish. And so I just wanted to give them their credit off the jump just so that you know what I'm referencing. And so I'm actually going to read their tweets, and then I have a couple of points that I want to elaborate on and then just get a discussion going in the comment. So feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree, or just add anything of value to the discussion. So Matt Welty tweeted out, "I want Nike to make the new Grails for this generation, like Kids of Immigrant Sunders and Cortez 95s, not re-release the collaboration Grails for my generation. Not because I don't want people to have them. I just want the game to move forward." 100%. Agree with this sentiment 100%. I am team re-release everything though. Release it all. Unleash the vault. Then Kari responds to the tweet and says, "This, 100% this. What are the new sneakers coming out today that Gen Z and beyond will hold in the place we hold our Grails 20 plus years from now?" So let's talk about it. Point number one, the definition of Grails has become quite fluid in sneakers. While some factors of it have remained consistent, I think that the definition or the understanding of what a grail is has changed. I think in my generation and maybe a little older, grails were that one shoe that you sought after that was almost like the ultimate prize for your collection. That once you attained that shoe, your collection was complete. There were some elements of exclusivity that came along that, but for the majority of people, I think it was just that one shoe that if you could have, you'd be happy. You'd be set for life. Somewhere along the lines, and I think even more so for this new generation of sneakerheads, Grails became more about price, resale value, maybe even exclusivity a little bit, but more so just resale value. I can't tell you how often I talk to students and they bring up a shoe with a high resale value and say, "Oh, those are Grails," right? And so I think in older generation, you had like a Grail, maybe one or two, and now just anything of higher value is a Grail. So I think moving forward, the definition of Grail, at least as adopted by brands, needs to change just a little bit. And maybe us as a community need to, who knows, come to a general understanding of what we're referring to when we say Grails. Now, the second point is that there's kind of this weird overlap in eras where I do think that there were some new Grails introduced to this generation. I think what Virgil did and anything really that he touched with Off-White and Nike and Jordan became instant Grails for a lot of people, right? And part of that had to do with just how dope it was or how unattainable it may have been. But what Virgil and Travis have done essentially are the new Grails for this upcoming generation. Kids love that backward swoosh. Even to this day, kids that are like teenagers will talk about wanting Off-White Jordan 1s or Off-White Dunks. And so really the collaborations that have been or that have become this generation's Grails are the Off-Whites and the Travises. But is that sustainable? See, one of the things, and this brings me to point number 3, there's no new innovation that's exciting for the up-and-coming generation of sneakerheads. I'm one generation removed from those that watched Michael Jordan play for the Bulls and the Wizards. I got to see him play for the Wizards, but I'm one generation removed from people that watched Jordan religiously and that bought Jordans and were there for that. They were there for that iconic 90s run for Nike basketball, Nike football. They were in the moment when all of that was coming out. In my generation, Nike basketball had a resurgence. Kobe, LeBron, KD were all at the top of their game and releasing exciting stuff, right? Like I was right in the middle of the KD 4, the LeBron 10s, the 9s, the Kobe 4s, 5s, 6, whatever it was. Nike basketball had an era. So that's, for me, the generation of Nike that really attached me to the product. But now kids don't have that, right? The signature athletes or anything, the storytelling that could really tie them to the brands and create these Grails aren't there. They also have no need for the hunt. There's no excitement to finding out about a product. Everything is there. They know what's coming out and can be dismissive of it a year and a half before it's supposed to release. They didn't have to log on to a website and see what's coming out this month, or go to the store and talk to employees and figure out what was happening this month. They just log on to their phone and someone's already uploaded the entire Jordan release calendar for the upcoming year. Now, I know we like to harp on Nike and Jordan, but it really is the responsibility of all the brands to tell stories and to help connect their consumers to the product. It's why kids are able to move on from product to product so easily. There's no attachment there. And so I do think all the brands need to kind of lock down, get back to storytelling, get back to grassroots marketing, and create these Grail moments for people. And also maybe just chill out with all the leaks, build up some excitement for product, because if you can dismiss a shoe a year or two in advance, that shoe is done before it even stood a chance. So anyways, kind of a long rant. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Until next time, peace.